G'day, it's Brak here, and Forgeworld is expensive. It's very, very expensive. But I'm here to show you how I got myself a kill tank and didn't have to break the bank. And it's coming up next. I'm Brak.
Created by the Mad Max down at Us. Introducing the newest in humi culling technology. It's the Big Bugger. Burster and Blaster. Guaranteed to satisfy your humi killing needs.
G'day, it's Brak here, and yes, that is the Big Bugger. This is a kill tank, and it cost me a whole $1 to purchase this at a toy store. Whereas if I was to go online, Forgeworld, and buy the one that they recommend, $280 Australian. Whereas the Big Bugger, $1. Okay, there is the paints and all the extra bits that went with it as well, but I'm not including that in the actual cost because I already bought that stuff a while ago, and it's either leftovers or it's something that I bought in mind to scratch build with anyway. So that's the accounting that I do. I'd already spent it on other things, so I'm not going to double account. So let's go and have a bit of a closer look at it. Here he is, the Big Bugger in all its glory. This is part of a challenge that I'm doing with the hobbyist first. There was going to be another video about that soon. We're almost all finished, and I'll be getting that voting out soon. So look out for that on all the socials, and you can either choose whether you like this one or the other one. This was a Citron bug, which I hacked to bits so I could put the big cannon in. So the cannon was basically these things down here, little containers, so they're different sizes. There's a bigger one there somewhere, and the little one here was to go for the insert. So I'm going to leave this out because I can either use it as a blaster or a burster depending on the weapon that I want to use. So I've got two tanks for the price of one. $1. Don't harp on about that because that's basically what this is all about. So how you can actually get yourself a cheaper kill tank is build one yourself. Toys are great. Okay, you can probably spend up to $10 if you like. What's available here, I got this from a thrift shop, or as we like to call them, an op shop here in Australia. So you just put it all together, bonk it all together. That was from a bike that I used. These bits are from a Burner Boy kit. Look, I couldn't tell you where I got all the exhaust from. Various bits from the bit box. This was something that my daughter bought me for a present from Gear Guts Mech Shop. That, and then on the other side, we have a close look from Gear Guts Mech Shop. Various bits. I think that's off the Beast Snagger Squeagosaur kit. I got various blades from the kill tank. I think that one is actually from the Meganob kit, and the actual bulldozer blade itself is some doors from a drop pod. So there's the other little guy from Gear Guts Mech Shop. Yeah, so that's it. Just got in, and various bits from here, there. I think these are also bits I've cut up from the drop pod. Now this is a more minimalist style of approach, and yeah, go nuts, do what you want to do, work within your area. Look, some people say that you can't play with them, that they're not going to allow you in competitions, or in stores. Talk the store. This one will not be allowed to be used in a GW store because I've used third-party bits. However, If I just used GW bits by itself, then that's okay. Even if I didn't use any GW bits and just had this the stuff I got off the street and out of the bit box or the junk pile, that's still fine by their rules. Now, some tournaments might say we don't like it, but there are always ones that might not like Forgeworld anyway. So go and talk to them, show them the problems that you're going to have is that they might say it's too big, it's going to be confusing, which is why I try to make my WYSIWYG. So the kill tank definitely comes with either a big gun, a big shooter, and a flamer. So you can't get any more WYSIWYG than that. And to sort of, depending on which tank I want, I've made it a lot more easier. So really, if you come up against a person that says, no, I don't know what that is, they're being a bit of an arsehat. I can't put it any more nicer than that. They're being an arsehat. So there your cons. You might come up with some negative, but pros. Look, you get yourself something nice and unique, which is always good for a Ork player. And if you're a Def Skull player like me, well, you know, this sort of stuff is it's sort of expected. And cheap. Why spend all that much money on something when you get something a lot cheaper? Unless you want to. If you want to spend that much money on the kill tank, like, it's a nice model, but I can't. For $280, that's a lot of money. That is, yeah, that's money I can spend elsewhere. And yeah, so the paint job, I got this idea that the mech just said to the little grots, okay, we want camouflage. What's camouflage? That's just different colours all over the place. And they did that. And then I've been showing this on a few places. Someone said, oh, is that Starry Night? I suppose, here it is. So then I've changed the story a bit, and he's made by, this guy is the artist that makes all the kill tanks camouflage. And it's Vincent Van Grot. And I'm probably going to feature him a lot. So, yeah, that's him. What do you think? Do you like him? Do you love him? Could you make something like that? Have you made something like that? Comment below. Let's have a conversation. Thanks for watching. If you did like this, please like, subscribe, share. Do all the algorithmic things. It'll be muchly appreciated. Special thanks goes out to this month's Patreons, which is Kyle R, Mostly Zen, Junebug, and Angus G. Thank you very much. I could not do this video without your help. Maybe you'd like to help as well. Cheers once again. Catch you later. And if you're going crumping, remember to bash early, bash often. Wah!